Yeah, it's life. You have to know what you do. Do what you know. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He blessed me with everything I need. A chamber fresh. You the boss. Yeah. Rastafari, live it and roll it and rain it. Do what you know what you do. No matter who you step to. Do what you know what you do. No matter who step to you. I tell ya, do what you know what you do. No matter who you step to. Do what you know what you do. No matter who step, matter who step, don't you dare get frustrated. No matter what the case is, don't frighten for faces. No matter what their race is, make sure you know your places. For you in the makings, there is great things. Don't bow down for the ratings. Don't make money strip you naked. Just do what you know what you do. No matter who you step to, do what you know what you do. No matter who step to you, do what you know what you do. No matter who you step to, do what you know what you do. No matter who step to you, my brother, they treat her like a stepchild. Can't believe I saw you treat me. Sell I out for a sweet day. With open arms you greet me, yet still trying to defeat me. So many times they try to beat me, knowing for a fact that they beneath me. A lucky thing I don't sleep it. From all directions, I see them a try to squeegee. So I tell you, do what you know what you do. No matter who you step to, do what you know what you do. No matter who step to you. Rastafari, I go get them out deeply. I see them an iniquity. I see them try to sneak in. I'm on forward past them neatly. They setting up their treaty. All of them set it up, they cannot reach me. In a science, safe place, Jah keep me. Righteousness, I'm on comfy preaching. So I tell them, do what you know what you do. No matter who you step to, do what you know what you do. No matter who step to you, do what you know what you do. No matter who you step to.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Former dancehall artist Lady Saw currently is booked for 2023 Sunfest. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. You know I'm Rastafari, soldier, your favorite Jamaicans. Thank you for tuning in to The Approach TV. If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Help build up the Rastaman channel by becoming a part of the Rastaman panel. Reggae Sunfest 2023 will see a stellar lineup of entertainment, and an entertainer that we all been waiting to see on the stage has been added in an announcement as part of the lineup. Dance hall gospel singer Marian Hall. Mrs. Hall, aka Lady Saw, was revealed to be one of the performers booked for July 22nd in a post shared by the event organizer. The post featured a poster with the singer in a black fur coat, and a partially revealed top was captioned with the words, "Unleashed the Powerhouse, Minister Hall, at Sunfest, July 22nd. The photo on the poster became the main discussion in the comment section. On some Instagram user highlighted that Minister was dressed more like Lady Saw, her former dancehall persona. Now, on the IG user question, so all the Christians must come reggae Sunfest too. Me confused. Another road. Guys, calm down. This is Minister Marion Hall, not Lady Saw, with a whole bunch of running emoji. Someone also suggested that the event organizer change the photo because it's misleading. Is she coming as minister, or because if she's coming as minister, y'all need to use a different picture? The picture insinuates that she's coming as Lady Saw and not Minister Hall. Person stated. And in the tweets, ladies and gentlemen, them sure multiple respond. Why this picture though? So all Christians must come out to Reggae Sunfest. Listen, people, Lady Saw is looking to get back into the dancehall scene, cause she Sister Spice and Sheng Yang Queen are it, and the Christian them now donate enough at the church. The other entertainers booked for the performing of this stage show July 22nd, that's dubbed the greatest show on earth, includes the upcoming rising star Valiant, Freddie McGregor, Morgan Heritage, Richie Spice, Chronic Law, and Kabaka Pyramid, the Grammy winner. Reggae Sunfest starts with pre-event on July 16th, and the two main concert runs from July 21st to the 22nd at the Catherine Hall in Montego Bay, St. James. So people, all of the Lady Saw fans them, all of the Marion Hall fan them, me know say uno happy, and I know a lot of people are questioning, is it going to be a drag down show? Is it going to be a Holy Ghost revival show? Or is it going to be under the sesame tree? You are gone tea. I'm Rastafari soldier. Leave a comment for me. Dance hall artist Lady Saw that turned Christian Marion Hall, Minister Hall, is now booked for July 22nd. The greatest show on earth. Them call it Sunfest 2023. Leave your comment. Share up this content for me. I'm going to read another story in the news here. But before I continue, I want to know that the tune them what you hear in this vlog is from an artist out of South Florida. Name is Django Fresh, and he's one of South Florida's best. So look him up on the internet anywhere you're seeing this. And all of the artists them wanna good like Django, don't be vexed. You are guaranteed. So let me run another tune for Django Fresh as I change over the title and the imagery. You are guaranteed.
Try to grave I, just save I. Yes, I serve I. Say they slave I. Yes, they did slave I. Try to grave I. Put me in my grave. Just save I. Just save I. Just save I.
Just give me a moment. I'm switch over the
I'm just a slave by the plantation. All I got is love and education. Mother and weak from starvation. Determination. Me a try to stay strong. Me have a one son on the radio station. Me try to stay from them police station. No courthouse, no probation. Cause all that bring is immigration, investigation, then deportation. Oh, all form of irrigation, integration, elimination. Say they slave I, try to grave I, just save I. Yes, I'm survived. Illegal nation, are you the reincarnation of Satan? Then why do you fight against Jamaican? Yet is there who no love come from vacation. Me want to know what you have in store for this generation. Will you see to it they get proper education? Education about Jamaican and the Asian, who been through great trials and tribulation, who defeat the French and free your nation. Give your independence, you get your celebration. You never show no form of appreciation. Instead you show love and then you hate man with your separation. Because you're racial, I have to speak up for this black population. It's time for repatriation. Go back to Africa, that's where we came from. They say
yeah, check out my artist, you are guarantee. Now, this story right here, this other story right here, family and friends, is a story. The story is a story where a lot of people been following. Now, the killers of U.S. entertainer Extension has been found guilty, ladies and gentlemen. The three men are Michael Boatwright, Derek Williams, and Trayvon Newsom, and they were found guilty in a South Florida court over the week. The jury in Extension's murder trial has found three defendants guilty of murder of the Moonlight rapper, death in 2018. Now, as you see, Extension grandmother right there, she was shaking, as she said, when the verdict was being read, as she is a Jamaican woman. Extension is a Jamaican grandson. The verdict comes 12 days after the jury began deliberating on Wednesday, March 8th, for a total of 26 hours and 17 minutes, one of the longest amount of time in Florida jury history, taken to arrive to a final decision. The three suspects, Michael Boatwright, 28, and Derek Williams, 26, and Trayvon Newsom, 24, are accused of robbing and killing 20-year-old rapper Extension, whose real name is Jashi Onforoy. During the armed robbery in 2018, a fourth defendant, Robert Allen, who took a plea deal for second-degree murder charges, became a state witness and testified against his friends. The defendants were expressionless, as they sat in their attorney following marshal announcement that there were verdicts. Defendant Williams wore a red plaid shirt while Newsom in a white blazer and a brown shirt sat in the left of their attorney that separated them. Boatwright, on his extreme left, is wearing a brown blazer with a turtleneck and a glasses next to his lawyer. Now, the circuit judge, Michael Usan, opened the proceeding by outlining the rules of the court before reading over the verdict. The charge per defendant, the jury found all Newsom, Williams, and Boatwright guilty of the murder on first degree and guilty of armed robbery with a firearm. The jury also found that Boatwright was the one who shot and killed the rapper, while Newsom was the other gunman. Judge Usan read out the verdict on Boatwright, found him guilty of first-degree murder with a firearm. Jurors found that Boatwright had possessed a firearm, and during the crime committed he actually discharged the firearm and actually inflicted the death wound on Onfroy. The jury also found Boatwright guilty of all elements of second-degree charge: armed robbery with firearm, possession of firearm, discharging said firearm, and actually inflicting death on Onfroy, which is extension, as a result of the charge said firearm in his possession. Newsom was also found guilty as second gunman on all elements of the second offense. The jury was made up of 7 women and 5 men, and the juror poll revealed that there was an unanimous guilty verdict for all of them who voted yes, that 3 defendants were guilty of first-degree murder and armed robbery with a firearm. During the trial, prosecutors shares video evidence of the last moment of rapper life as he went off sharing from a motorcycle at River Motorsport in his hometown. The prosecutor shared a video of a man alleged to be Allen and Williams spotting the rapper in the store before later claiming to recognize the bad rapper and his luxury BMW sedan, and went to his Instagram page to confirm his identity. Williams is accused of being the mastermind behind the murder and one who came up with the scheme to rob the rapper, as well as convince the others to do the deed. While exiting the Bush business place, the rapper put up a fight. Prosecutors said as he fought to hold onto his bag, which contained $50,000 in cash he had withdrawn from the bank just before he went to River Motorsport to purchase a motorcycle. Defendant turned state witness Allen testified that he, along with the other 3 defendants, hired a car and carried masks, hoodies, and firearms as they went out to commit robbery against any unsuspecting victim. They only planned to rob Extension after spotting him at River and recognize him. XXX, on the other hand, had gone to the bank to get $250,000 to buy a motorcycle at River Motorcycle Sports. The rapper smiles and beams at the bank teller in video playing in court. He only received $50,000 because the bank was out of cash, but he merely went on his way with his step-uncle, Leonard Kerr, to River Motorsport. Testimony from Allen is that Williams hatched the plan to rob the rapper despite his convincing him not to. I tell him I saw the rapper Extension and get quiet, and Derek, who is Williams, asks what they gonna do and tell them, you know, I don't think that's a good idea because I'm on camera. He said, understand, I know it was a great chance we would be caught, Allen said when prompted by the prosecutor. Allen added that Boatwright and Newsom, the 2 alleged gunmen, did not want to rob the rapper, but it was Williams who also acted as the getaway driver who convinces them. Boatwright responded, all right, we'll get him, Allen said, and adds, chucking Williams came up with some type of theory that if he leave out of the parking lot, that if he comes out of the parking lot and move in the next parking lot, it would look like we left. He also described the moment Extension is ambushed, saying they drove around and as they were coming out, Derek blocked him off. Michael Boatwright and Trayvon Newsom got out and robbed him, Allen said. He added, Boatwright, has his rifle stuck in the car. Newson, he is pulling on Extension's necklace, and Newson reached inside and grabbed the bag. As he grabbed the bag, shots were fired, Allen said, and confirmed that Boatwright shot the young rapper 2 of 3 times. When they get into the car, Allen described the conversation. Trayvon Newson asked Michael Boatwright why he shot him, and Boatwright replied that he reached for the gun. Allen told the court that he received $5,000 from Boatwright while the others took $15,000 each. Williams, actually said, I wasn't going to get anything at all. Boatwright said, you gotta give him something. He was there. Boatwright was represented by Josh Kimmock, who led defense evidence that his client was innocent. The police in 2018 arrested the wrong man. He was and went to say that the police failed to investigate other men. Keith Grayley. Boatwright also had an alibi. His grandmother said he was at home in bed sleeping and nowhere near River Motorsport on the day Extension was killed. Kimmo does say about the prosecution's evidence that Boatwright took stupid photos with money belonging to Allen from the robbery. As for prosecution evidence of Boatwright computer search for accessory to murder and rapper's Extension, the lawyer says that the defendant was scared after seeing reports of Extension killing, and the search is strong evidence for innocence. Williams' lawyer, Mauricio Padilla, also introduced the possibility that Extension had so many enemies in hip-hop that his client was innocent despite the overwhelming evidence against him. Padilla tried unsuccessfully to have the court force Canadian rapper Drake to sit for a deposition to tell them about his beef with Extension shortly before he died. The rapper's beef had been over his style of music, which he said Drake stole, but the judge denied the request, noting that not only had Extension cleaned up the allegation stating his account was hacked, but that there was nothing else to show that Drake or the Migos might have been involved in the rapper's killing. The sentence date is set for April 6, 2023. Now, do you hear these dark-minded people? Young children, all of them in their 20s. You have the grandson of a Jamaican in Extension. And here you have Michael Boatwright, 28, and Derek Williams, 26, Trayvon Newson, 24, and another man, 4 of them, right? Robert Allen, 4 of them pounced on this young 20-year-old grandchild of a Jamaican. And the youth flourish in the market. I personally don't like his presentation or his decor, but at the end of the day, everything is not for me. And here you have these people insinuating Migos, and there's a tragedy that happened to take off, insinuating Drake had something to do with this. When you have one of the so-called, one of the accuser, one of the defendant that were there in Robert Allen telling the courts that it was Michael Boatwright, the 28-year-old, that pulled the trigger and knocked Extension twice. This is another case of bad mind amongst my people. Envious. At least this youth here, so Alan had the testicle fortitude or Robert Allen or the sense to turn state witness and save his life and take second degree. Because in Florida, them not run for fry you. So here we go. 5 black men died basically for $50,000. Because them get the youth money, done the youth, and all 4 of them should not see the light of day. I'm telling you straight up. And me can't blame the lawyer them for you try save them because that's the lawyer job. The lawyer just take a money off of them, or me don't know if them are public pretender or what. But it's a shame. But I'm elated to hear that this young youth life did not go in vain. 4 of them get dash way for the one youth. Because in South Florida, in the court, in Broward, the jury has found the murderers of extension. The Moonlight rapper, guilty on all counts. And the verdict comes 12 days after the jury began deliberating. They said that from March 8th for a total of 26 and 17 minutes long. So don't know if it's hours. I said hours. I'm sure it's hours. And it amounts to one of the longest amount of time a Florida jury has taken to arrive to a final decision. So the 3 suspects are Michael Boatwright, Derek Williams. Boatwright is 28. Williams is 26. Trayvon Newsom is only 24. And Extension was only 20 years old. Real name, Joshie Onfroy. R.I.P. youth. May your soul now rest in peace. Now Robert Allen, one of the alleged person that was there or accused that were there, took a plea deal and did turn state witness and testify against his friend. So there's no loyalty in the street. There go Extension and his grandmother from Jamaica. And she said she was shaking when the verdict was being read, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rastafari, soldier here of Deep Roots TV. Leave your comment on this one. Why are melanated men so dark? Why are we so violent and full of such self-hatred for our brothers, our nation at whole? Subscribe, like, and share to the channel if you have not subscribed, like, and share as yet. Become a part of the Rastaman panel while you build up the Rastaman channel. Yeah, I'm going to play another Django Fresh as I change over. And give thanks for tuning in. Bless up on yourself, Doe King. Bless up yourself, Gene. Bless up yourself. Your auntie. All the people them worldwide we are watch. It's a shame. Another set of melanated men. Life get showed down the drain. Because this is 5 different young men, 5 different families, 5 different mother of a ball, father of a ball, brothers, sisters, lose them brothers. The community just lost 5 talent. And it's because of bad mind, envious, and greed. Yeah, bad mind, envious, and greed. So let me go ahead and switch over again, like I said, to a different clippings. I'm going to talk about a different story that I and I man see.
Hello, my name is Ashina and welcome to Pick Up TV. Respect, make sure to tune in here every time.
I am the most high, even though we tough. Get a youth to up, we stay strong. Keep the Father close by, even though life rough. Still I want a meditation. I am the most high, even though we tough. Get a youth to up, we stay strong. Keep the Father close by. I know a little goes a long way. And you will get yours one day. Why I not give up, your man? A fourth time when I piss bun grass, I have picked the take care of. Remember that? Even though it's rough, still I want a meditation. I am the most high, even though it's tough. Get a youth to up, stay strong. Keep the Father close by, even though life rough. Still I want a meditation. I am the most high, even though it's tough. Get a youth to up, stay strong. Keep the Father close by. I know a little goes a long way. And you will get yours one day. Get a youth on the right, you're not the wrong way. Listen every word what the song say. Give thanks and praise for what you got so far. So fortunate you are, some still no have at all. Give thanks and praise, count your blessing and stop from ball. Stop worry about being rich, stop worry about being a star. It's rough, still I want a meditation. And I am the most high, even though life tough. Get a youth to up, stay strong. Keep the Father close by, even though it's rough. Still I want a meditation. I am the most high, even though it's tough. Get a youth to up, stay strong. It's hard to be pure when you're poor. Having bill collectors keep knocking at your door. So you feel them knocking, so you start to ignore. Them stop knock and put the tax up on the food in a store. Rough and it tough on the outside. Youths not food to put in a them outside. While Babylon explore all over the place with them world war going on. Even though it's rough, still I want a meditation. I am the most high, even though it's tough. Get a youth to up, stay strong. The Father close by, even though it's rough. Still I want a meditation. Hey, Rastafari, you live forever and forever. I don't care what nobody say. I listen, I live, and He leads the way. I don't care what nobody say. I the King Selassie, I live, and He leads the way. Hey, hey. I get a call from Selassie this morning. Him say now he come give out a warning. Him said this time final calling. It a go worse than the trade center falling. Him a go come in at the night when it's storming. Lightning and thunder, young baby balling. More water, more than the tsunami. It a go worse than what happened on you. I don't care what nobody say. I listen, I live. Rule and He leads the way. I don't care what nobody say. I listen, I live, and He rules the way.
Yeah, you're tuned in to the Approach TV family, and you're listening to the youth what me I tell you about Django Fresh, the best out of South Florida right now. You know it's Rastafari soldier, yeah, red, green, and gold. Thank you for tuning in to the Approach TV, families and friends. Yeah, if you have not subscribed as yet, yeah, hit that red subscribe button. As you see, Tommy Lee is out and free. And we like to see the youth them with them family. After being released, ladies and gentlemen, from prison late Thursday morning, the Gozo boss, Tommy Lee, Sparta. Yeah, could be seen in a video here celebrating. Yeah, you see some alive. We not take no bribe. You know some alive, I'm going to go forward and call you. Give me a second there. Yeah, my family and friends. Sorry about that. I and I man never turn on the ring up on the phone. And it never fails. Yeah, after being released from jail Thursday morning. Your Tommy Lee Sparta has been seen as a video that is being circulated and is showing how joyful and cheering he is. Members of his family surrounding him. They were also out at the prison gate waiting faithfully. The Happy Life singer was flocked by persons who came to see him released despite his face being covered by a white t-shirt. Bystanders outside the prison gate effortlessly made his way out. The people made their way to the DJ, and he was greeted with joyous celebration and countless hugs. According to another video circulating online, the first place the DJ went after being released was a river spring to wash off the sadness. In the video, Tommy Lee can be seen sporting no shirt, standing in a body of water as he splashed some of the water on his face before submerging himself in the body of water. Other viral videos circulating showing Tommy Lee fully dressed on his occasion, sporting a new look as he reunites with his two children. The video, which has been filmed from within a house that you're looking at right now, showed Tommy Lee entering a room before lifting up small children, another one clinging to his leg. The DJ did not hold back his emotion as he and his children share a warm, heartening moment while he hugged them and kissed them. In the background of the video was playing. You heard sobbing of happiness, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent, excellent, excellent. As it's related to Tommy Lee's music career, many fans and bloggers predict he will soar to even higher heights, pointing to the fact that most dancehall fans will be lining up to get tickets to see DJ perform live for the first time for the last 2 years. The Dark Cloud DJ served only 2 years of the 3 years that he was supposed to serve behind bars. He was released early because of good behavior, according to multiple sources that are being circulated. Ladies and gentlemen, do you hear that? When the bad man them go to jail, and them a get good behavior award. Tommy Lee, congratulations you for forwarding pan the scene. If you know what I mean, the youths them need a daddy in a them life, and the dancehall needs some rejuvenation in its life. Tommy Lee Sparta, happy to be back home. The people them like to see the artist out free around and not locked up behind bars in Rome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. It's Deep Roots TV for the Free Youths TV. Free up the innocent youths them out of the jail, but the one them will take a test and fail, leave them in there and make them quail. Here you have Tommy Lee, him not saying nothing yet, him mouth still muzzled. After them let out the bad dog, you know what's going on now, a yard. People are link back up. People are link up. Mobe soon turn back up. No matter what them say, you cannot take the Jamaican out of the Jamaican. Yeah, you can put him in a jail. Try rehabilitate, it will fail. Because Jamaicans, we are rebel with a cause, and we are rebel with no cause. Ladies and gentlemen, from yard all the way to broad, I'm Rastafari Soldier, the favorite Rastaman on the YouTube channel. Yeah, your favorite Jamaican. Hit that red subscribe button Build up the channel. Become a part of the Rastaman panel. Leave your comment. Yeah. The dancehall industry has been rejuvenated because Tommy Lee is now free. Subscribe, like, and share for me. More life, more joy. Listen to me, brother Fire Key. Me I go make him get a little instrumental moment. You are gonna
the King's last year, jungle out there, you know. And all that. It's a jungle out there.
I jungle fresh, you know. I saw Florida in there.
It's a jungle out there.
Big up yourself, MWI. $5. All of the South Florida people, them.
It's a jungle in my city, only fit to survive. Every day them people handing 25 to lie. Every day the mothers cry because their child done died. Straight bullet hit a nigga, he just riding by. Let me ask y'all a question, what we gon' do about it? Hater try me? Yeah, we gotta shoot about it. Dogs stay strapped on the block cause it's hot. Cause every single day a nigga shot on the block. Keep cake in the pot and the hood on smash. Cause niggas in the hood only think about cash. See life move fast, they can buy the next move. All day and every day, Jack boys on the move, yeah.
Hear what the guns do out there. Hear what the guns do out there. Worry boy down to out there. Worry boy down to out there. It's a jungle.
Try me.
Yeah, people, you know, say that one is serious because it appears, say, 3 people died from dropping eye drops in a damn eye. Me not tell you no lie. I just said, the New York Post report that 3 dead from eye drops. Uno better careful of what kind of eye drops uno are dropping on uno eye. Me can't believe, say, you could drop eye drops in your eye and end up a die. Unbelievable, people. Me have to go read this here article here because it's amazing. This is eye drop the all I one place with them name Walmart. Right? 3 dead from contaminated eye drops. And another 4 them say need eyeball transplant. Me not even know say you could have family, eyeball transplant. That a news to me. Then I said them your doctor you go far. 3 dead. 4 need eye transfer from a contaminated eye drop. The New York Post is reporting. Unbelievable. At least 68 people across the United States are now known to have been infected by contaminated eye drops, killing 3, blinding 8, and leaving 4 needing an eyeball surgery removal. Over-the-counter eye drop by Israel Care and Delsam Pharma First recall in February have now been linked to case in 16 states across the United States. The Center of Disease Control, in the update alert Tuesday of a tally from March 14, meaning it could have now be higher, that include cases in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. The CDC said that at least 37 were linked to 4 healthcare facility cluster, the CDC said, without detailing where they are. Now, these 2 eye drops are Zurich Care and Delsam. EZRICAREDELSAM Pharma. PHAMA. These cases are at least 37 were linked to 4 healthcare facility clusters. They say they are in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. Says 3 persons have died. And there have been 8 reports of vision lost and 4 reports of surgical removal of eyeball. The agent said again, without detailing where the most serious case were. It no matter what the case, all cases in this situation are serious. The total was up for 1 death and 5 cases of vision loss report last month. The drops manufactured in India are blamed for the strain of disease or virus. They call it Pseudomonas. Had been reported in the United States prior to the outbreak. The CDC said it is also extensively drug resistance. The center warned. The CDC noted that patients report over 10 different brands of artificial tears, and some patients use multiple brands. But the Zurich Care artificial tears was the brand most commonly reported. This was the only common artificial tears product identified across the 4 health facility cluster. The warning stated, patient and healthcare providers should identify and immediately stop using these artificial tear eye drops, the agent said. Patients who have used the Zurich Care and the Delsam Pharma's artificial tears and who have signs of symptoms of an eye infection should seek medical care immediately. Users not experiencing any signs of symptoms of infection do not need to seek medical care, but should look out for symptoms including blurry vision, redness or feeling like something is in the eye, as well as yellow, green, or clear discharge from the eye. Although the CDC did not detail individual case, a lawyer for Florida grandmother Clava Olivia said she is suing the maker of Zurich Care artificial tears for leaving her horribly injured and now legally blind. This is messed up. You go buy your eye drop and end up drop it in your eye and end up having to take out your eyeball. 2 anonymous cases were also highlighted by JAMA Ophthalmology on Wednesday. One was a 72-year-old woman who's lost vision in her left eye after using the Zurich Care artificial tears for dry eyes. According to her physician, Dr. Hamid Omar at University Hospital Cleveland Medical Center, she stated that she started noticing some blurry vision in her left eye for a few days and then a yellowish discharge on her pillar, Omar said, according to CNN. And that when she stated that she started noticing that the appearance of her eye had changed. She went to the ER when doctor discovered a large ulcer on her left cornea, nearly covering her whole eye, which was ultimately blinding her despite treatment and surgery. The other case was a man that was 72-year-old who had no other eye problems than dryness when he used the Zurich Care artificial tears. When the Bascom Palmer Eye Institute in the Miami area, several pain had decreased in his vision. CNN noted that the problem worsened as antibiotics failed to help. He now has what is called a corneal blindness because he's 20 by 400 and has corneal scar. But with corneal transplantation, he might have a better prognosis, stated the Eye Institute Dr. Guillermo Amescaro. I can't blame none of them your patient because if you have dry eye, like a lot of people that use the computer a lot, you're going to look for some relief. So here you have an India company. I don't ever like looking at the video because it just make me just shiver. For your thing say I could just drop some eye drops in my eye and end up losing my vision. It's unthought of. So you are telling me say all these things are not tested by the FDA before them approve it, or the CDC or whatsoever have you before them. Well, it's over the counter. So I guess they have a less stringent requirement. But here I'm reporting, ladies and gentlemen, that 2 eye drops are being identified by the CDC as being dangerous, and they have pulled them off the shelves. Zurich Eye Care, Delsam Pharma, they're artificial tears. And I'm suggesting if you use these products, like the CDC has said, you stop using them. And if you use them and you're having an adverse reaction, I suggest you go to a doctor because it might cost you your eyesight. Simple. Me have another story. And this time, I put more. And me don't have to tell you we're going there so for sure. So let me clip over. Bear with me a second. Because this appeared to give me a little time for clip over. And then you listen to my brother Django Fresh. Yeah, cause, alright, my family. You see, this is a story I know. It's a story where me always talk about that topic here, but a lot of people are going like say, I lie the Rasta man did I tell. I keep on telling you that there's a lot of cereals in Jamaica. And here you have one of the cereal them get taken off of the street. Portmore, Jamaica. A cereal who targeted Portmore area has been sentenced to 96 years. Me wish me did have him picture fi make you know. Him name Shandane Harris. Chaddane Harris. 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 He was sentenced in St. Catherine Circuit Court Tuesday to a meager 96 years in prison. When me say meager, him should get 960 years at hard labor following his guilty plea March last year to 21 counts of incidents. However, the convicted serial, and when I say cereal, I don't talk about cornflakes. We don't talk about Cheerios. That boy a cereal. He will only serve 31 years as the sentence is set to run concurrent. Harris was sentenced to 20 years for wounded with intent, 31 years for serial rape, 25 years for grievous assault, 5 years for simple theft, 15 years for burglary. You hear where Justice Bert Ram Morris give this ya boy? You see the headline. Say a 96 years, but I just 31 years this boy. What should I in a package like Cheerios? 21 counts. Him not get enough time. Him not get the right amount. But if we work him hard, and the system are no fraud, by the time him forward to 30, him should make it to 31 to get back a yard. Imagine Portmore, Jamaica, terrorized by this serial. The conviction of this rapist. Him the pie cereal, you know. Him is like a topping. And you know what we do to toppings? We make them be dropping. When him reach himself, the first 48 hours him should be getting whopping. You are gonna take. Cereal no have no place in the paradise place of Jamaica. This great rapist was told by the Justice Morrison during the sentences that there were more aggravating circumstances than the mitigating factors in this case, in addition to calling out Harris for the revenging atrocity he wreaked on the defenseless victim, which included amputating a senior citizen. She said, you invaded their privacy and savagely ravaged them. Morrison conveyed to Harris. Harris was also told by Justice Morrison that the most grievous injustice he had perpetrated was the assault he had committed on the amputated victim. Wow. Who was the victim of the great trauma as a result of an attack. Harris was previously convicted of burglary and theft offenses and was described by Crown Counsel Judy Ann Edwards as a repeated offender. According to the investigators, the horrific crime question was committed between 2014 and 2019 in Portmore, Mississippi. Reports from investigators say that Harris held up his victim by using knives. You, Ali. Him assault them and then proceeded to rob them. Him wasn't satisfied with the emotional or physical gratification. Take away all their personal belongings. As a result of the violent act, one of his victims was stabbed multiple times with a knife. This is another devil from the pit of hell. I tell you, the Jamaican men are sociopaths, are psychopaths, and they are narcissistic, pathological liars. Them evil, them dark, them evil, them dark. You hear what's really going on in the third city of Portmore, Jamaica. A man have been convicted, sentenced to a total of 96 years, but him only really got do 31. Him might do 20. So if him young, he might could forward back to your country. Whether if it's Westmoreland or Galdeville or Senti, the criminal system need to get the quenging penalty. Them need a electric chair or a firing squad. Them boy are too Rastafari bad. You hear me? Or maybe you want to blame it on their run-around mother or them useless dad. But the government have to deal with them more stringent. People. The Rasta don't want to sound evil. But if me catch him in me flower, me a deal with him like Weeble. Me a crush him out, me a rub him out. What you doing there? Uno too low. Morals, conscience, them thing they dash way out a door. I'm reporting live here on Deep Roots TV, telling you the truth because I want you to know. Jamaicans have some cereal. Here you have a serial rapist. Him grape off people. Him create such a turmoil in Portmore. Them have to take him off of the street and give him a merged 96 year in a jail. Him get 21 counts upon his indictment. However, he was convicted and will only serve 31 years. Cause them give him 20 years for wounding in intent. 31 years for the serial grapeness. What him a do? That boy have to get put in a plastic bag like a Cheerios. Mince up like cornflakes. You hear what I'm saying? When not him fi attend him wake. Them boy a terrorize the city. The third city. Frighten up old woman, people and picnic. The boy get charged and sentenced 25 years for grievous assault. The boy up all women. The boy get 15 years for burglary. And the judge only give the boy 31 years. She said he was ravaging and displaying atrocity and wrecking savagery up on the community. Not only wrecking savagery up on the community, but the defenseless victim. And she pointed out it included an amputee, a senior citizen who was invaded by this vicious Jamaican. Him dark. Uno shouldn't send him down the street for a quick walk. dark and just make me know say him a go down there. People like this whole family fi run where? Cause you have to root everything out by the seed. Remove the roots. Eliminate the breed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV, reporting live in the studio that a horrific crime took place. Yeah, and there was a string of crime between 2014 and 2019 in the Portmore municipality. And reports are that this boy where them call Harris, me can't believe him only get 31 years from Justice Morris. Chadane Harris get 96 years, but he get split up. Hung got 31, him a go end up because everything run concurrent. Me wouldn't separate them fi make sure him wish him did hang. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. Me want to tell you if you big up yourself. Yeah, cause you not gonna get big up from no one else. And more life and a more joy. Yeah, love yourself. Nobody sit down like a bucket on shelf. Me a go run another topic. So give me a second here. My friend Django Fresh run another thing for us in. Django Fresh to the world.
I am the father of my son.
Yeah, long time we tell them that. Rastafari Soldier. Deep Roots TV.
No. But tell them this. Judgment not start yet. Judgment not start yet.
People, see it there. Now, unfortunately, we have lost a legend brother in the industry because Carl Livingston is now dead, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm talking about the legendary Bunny Wailer's brother. And why is this important? It's because Livingston was Bunny's elder brother that was left in charge of his estate. And as the entertainment world, reach out and send condolences to the Wailers and the Livingston family and all the entertainers that are attached to Bunny, because every time someone in Bunny's family die, it re-aggravates the loss that we have and the fact that we have not found Bunny's wife. He's 77, ladies and gentlemen, the patriarch of the Livingston family and brother of the late, great superstar Bunny Wailer is dead at 77. Donna Cardelen's Bunny Wailer's youngest sister made the announcement on Facebook with a heartfelt post, ladies and gentlemen. We're all saddened at this time as Carlton Livingston, the first son of Thaddeus Livingston, an elder brother of Neville Livingston, transitioned today. It's a solemn and saddened moment as a member of our family has gone at this time. Friends and family who love and depend on his caring and his skillful service to end of all. Thus, of a sudden, the man in and the street headquarters of the year of Red Hills Road Plaza running things, she wrote. With Jabi's death, Mr. Carl Livingston was the senior Livingston who he trusted to ensure his wishes were executed 7 years ago. Bunny Wailer determined, however, he wanted to manage his affair while alive and after he passed, and Carl Livingston was named as the executor of his estate. He ran things for Bunny all their lives together, depending on him as a young and managing him as Solomonic Whalers. Carl as Bunny's calling card for family, friends, and business, Cardin said. Now, born March 25, 1945, Carl Livingston died 2 days short of his 78th birthday on March 23, 2023. His relationship with his stepbrother, Bob Marley, mirrored Bunny's and went deeper as they were closer in age. As the sister added, Bob's job at Chrysler was gotten by Carl, who worked there in Delaware. Much history about the Whalers he was knowledgeable of that enriches the musical brotherhood of Bob and Bunny under the fatherhood of Theodos. Now, Livingston is survived by his wife, Mary, and son, Derek and Dennis. We salute Carlton Livingston for his life of human service as the testimonies of lifelong friends and companions began to pour in, overflow a great big cushion of his love, one in this time of physical separation and grief. His sister wrote on the Facebook page. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give our sincere condolences to the Livingston family, to the reggae world, to all the Whalers and all the entertainers that actually know and knew Carl Livingston. He is one of those men that are a hidden pillar in the foundation of reggae music, which is a visual pillar in the cultural foundation of our Jamaican culture. So I want to say from Deep Roots TV, my sincere condolences. Rest in peace, Carl Livingston. Your brother will receive you with wide open arms. Me no have to ask if you're in heaven, because if there's such thing, the work that you have done deserve the gates to be open and the angels to welcome you. So, R.I.P. to both Bunny and his brother Carl Livingston. Yeah, may the Most High bless your offspring, your family, and keep them safe. I know the grief is great right now, but we all know you're in a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari, soldier of Deep Roots TV. Thank you for tuning in to the Rastaman channel. Thank you for building up the Rastaman panel. Yeah, we have more things to talk about. So from here, from the shout, I man is going to go that route. I'm going to let you hear some more Django Fresh as I continue to transition through these topics that I have taken the time and let you know what I'm about to read next. So, we're looking into the news right now, and I noticed that Mr. Man, I try swim with some alligator, but it don't seem like it work out how him did want to, and that me I go talk about next, because I need to get a little bit more jolly. So, big up my uncle in New York, Donovan Powell, we call him Polly. You organ take.
And that's forever, life, long last.
Django Fresh pan him again,
in Babylon, done them. First, hey, Rasta. Hardcore, solid rock cut, foundation, Babylon them can't touch. Matter how them off, and them go out buff. Rasta none of them can cuff. Rastafari, hardcore, solid rock cut.
Yeah, it's Django we got the people don't know TV, Rastafari.
That's forever, life.
Yeah.
Life, long last.
South Florida's best, Django Fresh, put him on.
Done them.
I am up next.
First, hey, Rasta. hardcore, solid raw cut. Foundation, Babylon them can't touch. Matter how them off and them go and puff. Rasta none of them can cuff. Rastafari, hardcore, solid raw cut. Foundation, Babylon them can't touch. Come a long time, we don't take no shortcut. Babylon them can't come cuff.
Yeah, listen
hey,
out.
them a find out depression and decide say me a go step up. Rasta move, I see no face or makeup. Dipping in the water, take a fresh and then dress up. See say a Rasta them want mess up. Hey, things say you know them want tell I say fi shut up. Mouth what my wide want tell I hush the F up. Run me go to sleep but stand up Rasta get up with a speed none of them can't get from them me step up. Hardcore, solid raw cut. Foundation, Babylon can't touch. Matter how them off and them go and puff. Rasta them can't come cuff. Because the Rasta hardcore, solid raw cut.
I don't have time for
Foundation,
them and
Babylon.
and them problems. What am I doing?
Yeah. Hear my family and my brother. I say we hardcore. It's the approach TV. Yeah, really old TV. I'm afraid you old TV, family and friends. So I don't man want you to see that one here, you know. Cause that boy you falling. I read fool this, you know, we read the article. I want to idiot this. I lucky. Say Brock Crop never near him. You are gone take. Now, you make me know without even looking. I hear this headline here. A man tried to swim with an alligator, but quickly regret it. Make me know. Do you think this is a Chinese man? Do you think this is a African? Do you think this is a European? Which man panja earth would and dumb enough figure in the water with Brock Rock? Well, if you guess it right, it's a European man. When this man tried to swim with the alligator, him quickly realized to leave the environment in better. As a video has surfaced online of a man hanging out with alligators. Interested. Now this alligator infested water was waiting for a son or a daughter. Now the man is not identified right now was off for a good start, and the reptiles seemingly liked the fact that they had a foreign object. But until one of them seemingly attempt to test him with a little nibble on his shoulder. Me I can show you the video. But the 9-second video was captioned, "Swimming with gators," and showed the man trying to remain motionless in the water near the edge of the deck. Now this fool almost got what he should have get. First, before me continue, cause me forget, don't do this. Come in, know one fool. Damn you to watch it. And I go try it. Do not swim with alligator. Now, if you think you better than this European and you could feel better, just make sure you film it and send it so me can put it on YouTube and laugh off of you. Cause the boy you lucky. Him lucky. It look like John never ready for him dopey. Now the man can be seen frantically pushing an alligator away in the footage after one of them swam close up to him. And try to snack on his shoulder. He immediately climbed out of the water and the video concluded. The post has racked up over 1.2 million views, and numerous viewers left their thoughts about the incident in comments. One viewer wrote, "That croc gator wasn't trying to hurt him. In that instant, it was closed mouth. It was just close enough and inquiring what was going on. If he had, I wanted to do damage to that guy's shoulder, the arm would have been gone. See, the crack was just being playful or warning. Make me know if you think the clock did a play. Or the clock did a wait for a second. Him just did a nudge it. Fi see if it live. Fi see if it's time. If it was ready. If it was done. If it was lunch time. Or if it was brunch. You hear what I'm saying? The crutch was just playfully nudging him. Another viewer commented, it's fun and games until it gets serious. What does he expect swimming with alligator? You are guarantee. Another one said, oh, he was just trying to be friendly. Now we can see a video. No. Let me read another one. No, we have to see the video, cause when I said them a fool, I mean, I mean what I said. Them a fool. Oh. Yeah. Oh, him should stay. If he was being friendly, my family, him should stay in the water. People, YouTube, I am not telling them to do that. Do not make the video hype you up and things because this European escape the wrath of one of the earth's most vicious and oldest dinosaurs. And lucky. Them say puss and dog don't have the same luck. You are gonna take, don't ramp with the gator. Don't ramp with Black Rock. Do not play with alligators. Listen, people will have sense. Them boy is 2 screws short and 1 inch is missing. If the gate pan him brain I hang off, it no have no sense. Don't you try this. At least sure say you have 5 cents. You can't buy candy with it. But him lucky. Him lucky. Ladies and gentlemen, uno see? Share the one up for me. Cause you two probably block it. When I know me lock it. At that idiot mania. You see what him do? Him find a bunch of gators chilling. And him wanted to turn the mill. Him want to turn the grass in the mill. Him did want them to blame him up. You see, the gator them sitting at the table. And him go out there, no shirt, exposing his navel. You shouldn't steer. If uno did just a play, or the gator did a play, you shouldn't stay. Listen, people with any sense, when uno see an animal with teeth way bigger than yours, even if the animal no bigger than you, it's advisory. I, Rastafari soldier, I tell you, do not ramp with them. Here you have a man when you have no sense in the water with one of your reptilians, carnivores. Them man no ramp. Them man take away your cow and donkey and horse. So look on this horse. This is a horse. This horse is in the water and flirtating. And one of the alligator came to test. You don't know, see, I saw the man them deal with it. One test, he come out of the water fast. And walk on the water. Look how quick he come out. I test the one that did that test. Got them think it's just a flow. Look there. Now go cut it there, so. Cause me no want YouTube. They probably gonna block it. Because them know say a idiot probably try it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. The Approach TV. Yeah, Really Out TV. Me ask you if you build up the Rastaman channel. Subscribe and like and share. Become a part of the Rastaman panel. Because me I tell you the truth. If them gator ya did sink him, you would see Blinky. The people them pan the boat where you hold the camera, not even flinch. Imagine what he might think. For a little viral video, you put your life at risk. I cannot believe at this. Hold on for a moment. Me I got change over the clips. Yeah, why Django Fresh? Go on.
I want to rise against I. I feel like
them can't fight the Rasta
my
man.
advice to them is sorry for them condition. Jungle Fresh. Hey. I see them fear what them don't understand.
Imagine.
What they fear. But I still clear.
People sick, yeah, people.
Fear what they don't understand.
Well, that's why they never fear him.
They fear. Many are called. Rasta is a chosen one to conquer the eagle and the bear. I see they fear what they don't understand.
Alligator, them a boy you try conquer.
What they fear. See them from afar. You them in my crystal ball. Get a good look at me, see them face clear. For me and for them timing coulda never be the same. She said them have head, but some have no brain. Some are walking dead, nothing over through them vein. The brothers are urging the devil champagne. Now that's them feel the Rasta man them won't blame. One grain of rice we use until the scale. Tell the world this one them pick them up for me name. Think Selassie I is the king when me a hail. Pussy says some fear what they don't understand. They hate what they fear. See them from far. You them in a crystal ball. Take a good look at me, see them face clear. For I see them fear what they don't understand. They hate what they fear. Many are called. Rasta is a chosen one. We go jump for the eagle and the bear. Some of them a move like some young goat kid. They can't seem to look past them nose bridge. Back the corner with them black them pose with. I say them a the bodies thing when them posted. But some still not know. The Rasta lives on rules and rain. Some fight and the Rasta you can end up shame. Life is serious, don't take it for no game. When them go feel who them blame. Because them fear what they don't understand. They hate what they fear. Many are called, for I is the chosen one. We go trample the eagle on the bear. With the seven. Fear what they don't understand. They hate what they fear. See them from afar. Put them in a crystal ball. Hey. I ain't got time for them snitches. Gotta keep my mind, I'm up. Bridges, and for me to move with the light, kill the switches. Nobody got to know who this is. I'm living large, the crumbs they're making wishes. Getting ahead in life by the finest misses. I got the world asking who this is. With the misses, when I'm ready, I squeeze into it. Whoa.
Now, family, me don't like this, I don't like this, I report ya. Because in Trinidad and Tobago, yeah, I'm talking about Port of Spain, Trinidad, Tobago. And man, me not think this is right. Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. The authorities have charged this man for spending the bank money. But the money was placed in his account by the bank. Port of Spain, Trinidad. Police have charged 31-year-old a scaffold with larceny after he allegedly withdrew nearly $1 million that had been mistakenly credited to his personal account held at an unnamed financial institute. Them now want to tell you which bank make a mistake. In a statement, police said that the system made an error, resulting in $32,347,308.55 Trinidad money being credited in a personal account for a man. The police said that during the period November 18, 2022 to December 2022, the owner of the personal account withdrew a sum of $808.25 in cash from various ATM bank machines and conducted point of sale purchase totaling $131,357.70. Another totaling to altogether totaling $956,857.70. They said efforts by the financial institute to get a full refund of the money proved futile, and the report was made for the fraud squad. The police said following investigation into the matter, the fraud squad conducted an operation which resulted in the arrest of the male suspect. Now tell me if that right. Tell me if that right, family. For the Port of Spain Bank, call a copy man. The Port of Spain Bank, that's a name, made a mistake, an error they said, and put $32,347,308.55 in your bank. Any bank. Put that money in your bank by mistake. 32 million, him a fool. Him only take out that. Only $956,857.70. Him a fool and forget lock up for real. Cause when me done drain out that the bank account there, all we are never for me. Me a close all the bank account and negative me a left that in. I don't feel this to be right. I think them did this for spite. How you fi make that the big mistake? You are gonna put 32 million? Almost 32 million. Make we take off the $347,308.55. You put 32 million in my bank account by mistake. What? The man take out 825,000 in 1 month and buy up 131,357.70 cents worth of product, totaling 956,857 in a 1 month. Him did I work it, but me I tell you, him should have turned Mrs. Elliott and work it more. Him never work it hard. How dare you, financial institute, financial criminal state, come lock up the man. After the yacht hungry. And you go make him bingo. What you did want him to do? Listen to me lingua. If I'm me, you not see me. How are you? Me the all met sticker across the border with that the money. You not get back nothing. Leave your comment down. Leave your comment, family. Leave your comment. Make me know what a guan pan, what a guan. If this is right, after you win at Trinidad and life so hard, and the bank, I go make such a mistake, put 32 million slice of cake in my bank account. What? At the island me that escape. Ladies and gentlemen, me not promote no crime, not telling you no crook, I'm just speaking my mind. I'm Rastafari soldier. Day Approach TV. If you get your dime, me no care what kind of crime. But listen what is in my mind. If any bank institute put 30-something million dollars in my bank account, you will never find me. Never. Me a go to the deepest, darkest place go build it up. Me a go buy all our island when no exist yet. We just a rise out of the water. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not telling your sons and daughter figure do no crime. I'm telling you, use your mind. No boy can put $32 million in my bank and catch me. I get it back. You mad? After me spend that, first of all, if $32 million in my bank, they own that the branch. Me own that the branch where them can come back and get nothing. Leave your comment in the comment spot. Subscribe, like, and share. If you have not subscribed as yet to the Rastaman channel, go ahead, build up the Rastaman panel, hit that bell so you can get the notification. I'm Rastafari Soldier here, your favorite Jamaican on the YouTube. May I tell you that one? More life, more joy, more happiness. Big up on yourself. Be blessed. Me can't believe this is a story. 32 million in a me bank account. And so me go floss. So me go splurge. The boy them lock me up. You hear what I say? Them lock me up. Let out the youth. And of him fault. It's your fault. It's the truth. More life, more joy, more happiness. Yeah, stay blessed. Me have more news for you. So let me change off the topic again, because that's how we doing it. Big up yourself, me empress. Yeah, me see you. Give thanks for all the comments them, you know, yeah, give thanks. Thanks for keeping me company. But here we go again. Me gonna make Django fresh. Bless you with that one here while me change over the context. Because you know we gotta add content to the context. Yeah. Django fresh to the world, people. Yeah. Big up yourself, Fiber Dead. You mix it, you know? Listen, my family. Man is Sabbath. Listen that one here.
It is better to light a candle and to stumble in the dark. Yeah. Don't take on what you can handle.
Yeah, and the best out of South Florida I'm play right now.
You won't win, you'll only lose. Yeah. A wise man remain humble.
What him say?
Oh, that's what gets him what he wants. You may fall and you may stumble, but don't you forget your path. Oh,
listen to the lyrics here.
Don't let your ego control you.
Pull up that. Big up yourself, Fiber Della. Them CD are wicked, yeah.
Control you. I tell you, my brother, don't let your ego control you. Don't let your ego control you. Stay present, yeah, at all times. Don't try to go above yourself, you lose, yeah. Stay focused at all times, yeah. Focus on the now, that's what you must choose. Do what you do. Don't let your ego control you.
Yeah, it's an excellent message that's enough by my general, you know. Don't let your ego control you. You are going to. Now, as him give me such a great message, I man want to humble myself and say, you know, big up to all my friends and families, them abroad, the people them in New York right now. I mean, also life is not as easy as I got it right here in the yard, but just live it up and live it, you know what I say? Just full joy your life wherever you are. Now, as we speak about that, you know that family is great, and the families of the Rastafari and Buju Banton has shared some touching photos with his daughter Abigail Myrie. Yeah, as you know that, they have had some public spots in recent because the Rastaman don't like some of the things that his daughter has been doing. So, the Rastaman is taking time out to full joy his family as the dancehall reggae superstar Buju Banton and daughter Abigail Myrie seems to have buried the hatchet with the Destiny singer recently sharing some heartwarming daddy-daughter's moment. Y'all want to take the time to big up my daughter, them, you know. Big up yourself, Zakaya. Big up yourself, Zafania. Love you. Yeah, Rastafari said that, you know, I said put no one above you. The smiling selfies, the photos, yeah, that Banton shared in the Instagram post today is clearly a sign that, you know, the two have reunited after their public spat almost 2 years ago. When you're sweet, we good, he wrote in the caption. Love you forever, Abby wrote in a reply. Now, in 2021, Abigail had levied certain accusation upon her father on social media, among them claiming that he had physically abused and attempted to strangle her. The Gleaner then reported that the missing person report was filed for Abigail several hours after the young woman shared a series of photographs on social media to support her claim. Now, Abigail's mother, Marcia McCurdy, attorney, later informed the Constant Spring police that his client's daughter were in fact safe. Now, Jahaziel Myrie, Abigail's brother, also confirmed at the time that his sister was not missing and that the situation was a family feud. The spectacle ultimately ended a short time later with the young Abigail revealing that she had gone and gotten baptized. Ha ha! Today was the best day of my life. It has truly been an experience one for the books. I'm happy that I was able to document it all. I fought, learned, faced public humiliation, cried, got back up, listened, and trust God. All in the name of Christ. And I am home, Abigail said at the time. She had also indicated that she lost friends and family along her journey and explained that it had been so hard and let it be like that. If that had to happen, so be it. I had to lose to gain, she posted. I couldn't go forward with them. I couldn't be able to fulfill my purpose and share this testimony with you all. Following Buju's post, it seemed beyond now that fan support of both two of them are happy to see them together. Their posts were flooded with comments, with sentiments about family and love. One supporter wrote, "Just the other day, my mind was on her. I'm glad to see she's okay now. Just keep giving her hugs and lots of love. When girls act up, it's because they need their daddy. One thing I was always sure about, I'm daddy's love for me, and if I don't even find that type of love in a man, I will never get married. Good fathers teach their daughters how special they are." One person said, "Not always going to be the sweetest or the best, because sometimes to be perfect is not real, but perhaps always beautiful, like her father." Others said, "A true beauty who needs help, and she got it. Love this." Another person said, "Buju Banton has at least 17 children, but only a few have been in the spotlight over the years." Abigail had made a name for herself on social media as a model and an entrepreneur. Another daughter is Jodiane Myrie, a politician representative to the People's Labor Party. Marcus Myrie is a popular music producer, while Jahaziel Myrie is up-and-coming reggae artist. Ladies and gentlemen, another beautiful story, another great story. Rastaman I say family is everything. Family is everything. Like my uncle Donovan Powell say, family drum beat law. Love your family. And if one can't love their mother and their father, how can you love me? If one can't love their brother and their sister, how can you show love to me? If one cannot love their blood, their daughters, their sons, then how can you show love? If one cannot love thyself, then you cannot love none of those that I called above. I'm more life and I'm more joy. and I'm more in happiness. And I'm wishing Buju and his beautiful daughter, Abigail, the best. You know, I hope that, you know, your relationship gets stronger, east, north, south, and west. I'm Rastafari Soldier, Deep Roots TV. I think I'm going to cut it for the day on that one. Big up yourself, my empress. Big up my generals, the kings and queens, if you know what I mean. I'm more life, and I'm more joy, and of course, I'm more happiness. And you stay blessed. I'm Rastafari Soldier. Remember, if you have not subscribed as yet, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and become a part of the Rastaman panel. That's how you help me grow the Rastaman channel. More life, more joy. Stay blessed.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people, I put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like them and who roll the thunder. Deep root flashy like them and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them well them fret and look how much them put under. How much of the youth them well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon deep roots full of say you can't turn ya. Fire king, Rastaman and a real fire king. Whoa, fire king, Rastafari soldier, real fire king. Yeah, Balalang, I can't wait to
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in the year every time.
Yo, big up Deep Roots TV. You don't know Lenky, no. See it from the water, fresh, clean, hustling mode. You don't know. You just come to my store, sell. You know what thing say. Get to you, so you know what thing go. You know rich and the real thing. And you mean action doing, action and plan. Deep Roots TV, you know what thing go. Yeah, big up.